At HSN. Electronics, fitness equipment, even jewelry can be covered. Shop smarts and protect your purchase. It's easy to add when you're checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
Get the best deals on the things you love with the HSN card. As an HSN card VIP, you'll get all kinds of perks, like 12-month VIP financing on select items, plus extra flex on beauty, jewelry, shoe, and fashion purchases all day, every day. And at least 8 VIP savings events a year. Includes fraud protection, and there's no annual fee. Apply now and instantly get $40 off when you're approved. Call 1-800-695-1418 or visit hsn.com/HSN card.
See, we're a DIY nation. I'm like, I like your highlights. And how are you? Happy Friday. Sorry, I get just as distracted as anybody else because we're all being safe at home. It's fun to have new things that make our life easy. This is electronics in this hour of time together. We're gonna show you how you can get free TV. I've got a new laptop coming up that is fabulous, but we also have Fitbit and final quantities. This is their elite, it's their deluxe. They are the #1 name when it comes to smartwatches and fitness trackers in America, but they're not doing this for anybody else. That is coming up. I think, Aaron, you told me only, what, 500? Oh, fewer than 500. Even my mom wants a Fitbit. And it's so funny, my mom is not like, what I would say, a workout person, but you could almost have these fun little competitions with yourself or other people in the family. I use it to track my sleep or lack thereof. There are a lot of things it's gonna do. That's the one that will also be your Alexa. So it's a personal assistant, it's a personal coach, it's a personal motivator, it's your yogi, because it helps you meditate as well. Hey, also coming up at the end of this hour, Joe Harrison is gonna be joining me via Skype. New. Not only powerful, it's pretty. Oh, it's so pretty. Avita is a name that we're debuting tonight here at HSN. They really are doing a custom built, basically a curated system for us. They're using one of my favorite processors. This is from AMD. It's the Ryzen, so that's newer in the industry. This also operates in Windows 10 S mode. Now, whether you've watched HSN or other electronic retailers, S mode, I kind of look at it as safe mode. Means you get all the functionality, but you don't have to worry about, and listen, we're worried about viruses in the real world. I don't want to worry about viruses on my computer. This is fast, it's sleek, it's portable, it's powerful, up to 8 hours of battery life. And let's be honest, that price is right. That's a good one. The fact that we get to debut it tonight, what usually happens when we debut something new, especially in a category that was curated for you, a lot of the elite colors sell out early. I love that purple. So at any rate, welcome into HSN. It's so nice to have you here. If you are new to HSN, take a load off, sit back, relax. My friend Marlo, my cohort in crime in the kitchen, she's gonna be launching our brand new Traeger Today's Special at midnight. But now, everything in this hour is almost as if it were a mini Today's Special in the world of electronics. I had you at free, didn't I? First free TV from the #1 name in media streamers in America for 2020. They are the #1 brand. So what is a media streamer? Basically, it turns your television into a smart TV or like a little mini computer, whether it's old or whether it's new. The great thing is you're getting freebies that they're only doing for us. It's $89.99. It's on a 3-pay flex pay of $30. So not only are you getting that great remote control, the little earphones or the earbuds, but you're also getting to try your Disney Plus. How about that? Apple TV built in the box, and then countless possibilities with up conversion to 4K. I know time is of the essence though, so my friend Leah is joining us. Leah, I gotta tell you, you were really the first though. You knew that this was gonna be a big phenomenon, and there is no better time in America to get free because we're all home and, you know. But I want entertainment, Leah. You gotta fill in all the details for people who haven't heard about Roku.
Absolutely. This is free entertainment to the tune of 500,000 movies and TV shows. And it's whatever you want to watch, whether you want to watch your favorite Disney shows, whether you want to watch everything that's free through the Roku channel. If you want to log on to Apple TV, it's up to you whether you ever spend another penny again, or you just use the free content that is included. And this is going to be the 4K version. So you're going to have all kinds of 4K content, whether you have a 4K TV or not, you still will have the highest quality possible that your TV can handle. And then in addition to that, you're going to also have the antenna, and the antenna is going to give you free TV for all of the broadcast stations. So you're now going to have the #1 media streamer from the #1 media streamer company. And then you're also going to have access to all of your local news and sports and all of those shows. And the best part about it is that it's so simple and easy to do. So if this is going to be the first time you've ever owned a media streamer, what better time? Because if you're staying home all the time, Shannon, whether you like comedy, drama, whether you like sports or news or entertainment or kids programming or educational, the Roku has it all. And this bundle is the best we've ever put together.
It is. And you know, the thing is, you compromise nothing. So the thing is, if you've got a satellite or if you've got a cable, we're not even saying cut the cable if you don't want it as an adjacency. The thing is, it puts you in control. And maybe you're someone like me, like as an example, I have a cable box in my upstairs bedroom, but frankly, I watch most of my TV downstairs. If we even cut the cord on one of those cable boxes, or the other thing about that is, you know, in the real world, ain't nothing free. Even my cable system, there are certain channels that, you know, they don't have access to what's out there on, you know, the internet. And so you get more options. But then at the end of the day, Leah, it's efficient, it's better quality. This is the best quality that you can get in a media streamer in terms of that 4K. But I love it because here's another example. I've got the expensive TV downstairs, but upstairs I've got one, you know, it's not new where it's new enough where it accept the inputs. What do I need to be able to get free TV? Can I even convert not only the, you know, what my picture quality looks like, but can I convert an older TV into a smart TV then?
This is going to work with any television that has an HDMI input. And that's pretty much any television on the marketplace today. And then you need Wi-Fi. Those are the two things that you need. Once you have that, you're now going to have so many hours of countless television, whether you love watching, like I said, Disney shows. If you have Netflix, you may spend, you know, I spend $11 a month for Netflix, and I can watch, oh my gosh, more television than our entire family can consume. Whether you want to, maybe you're a Prime Video customer, you can, if you have Amazon, you can do that as well. If you love HSN, QVC, we're right here. These are just a short list of some of the channels that are here, but I want to show you some of the navigation, because if you're not familiar with this, first of all, it comes with an enhanced remote control, and that enhanced remote, Shannon, lets you talk to it. So that means you can actually do anything that you want to look up with your voice as well. Jennifer Aniston. So it shows me it's listening, it's thinking, it's going out, it's finding all of the access to Jennifer Aniston. Look at this, all of this is Jennifer Aniston. So whether it is an actor, whether it is a television show, whether it is, let's do this, Disney Plus. If you want to go specifically to a certain channel, look at this, it's launching Disney Plus, and all you do to do that is touch the little icon on the remote control, and it'll access that for you. What's really cool about this as well is that, Shannon, for the first time, we're offering the Jbl Earbuds. Now, this not only gives you better quality, and you also have a custom fit, but with the earbuds, that means you can plug them into the remote that you're looking at right there on the television, and when you plug them into the remote, now the remote goes with you. You could be laying in bed, have the earbuds in your ear, and your honey could be sleeping next to you and hearing nothing because you have those enhanced earbuds as well. So this is the most comprehensive system. It's the first time I've ever seen Roku, and listen, we launched Roku here years ago. It's the first time I've ever seen the JBL earbuds to go right along with. And then not only are you getting the complete Roku system, which means whatever it is you want to watch, whether if you want to go into the movie store and and you want to have movies that are direct from the theater, that are new to own or to rent, if you want kids movies or guilty pleasures, it's all right here. And not only that, you also have the antenna that's coming your way. Now, the antenna really, in my opinion, makes it the best package we've put together. Because with the antenna, what happens, you'll see the navigation pop up here on your screen. This means all of your over-the-air broadcast stations are going to come up for you. So what we're looking at here would be your nightly news. It could be award shows. It could be sports. Tonight, it could be anything from Jimmy Kimmel Live to According to Jim, Court TV, Family Guy. I think you get the idea. All of this. Now, all of this is completely free, and you will never spend another penny again. It's the antenna that comes with it, and we're including it in the Roku package. So now you have the best of all of the current movies, all of the hottest television shows that are out there, but also all of your local programming as well. So when you put this package together, Shannon, in I don't know how many years, maybe 8 years or so, I think that we've been offering Roku. We were the first to offer it on television. It's so exciting now to have the most comprehensive package, because if you never want to spend another penny again, you don't have to. All you need to have is a television and Wi-Fi, and you will be able to have this complete package coming your way with the enhanced remote that you can talk to, with the earbuds that are included, and with the antenna that is also going to be coming your way. I mean, pretty much if you wanted to stay home for the rest of the year, you could watch this Roku and watch it on the antenna, and you could never watch the same thing twice. Literally watch television
I think it's
for years.
Amazing. I really do. In fact, what's interesting, when I said everything in this hour of electronics, which again, welcome into HSN, for lack of a better term, they're almost like they're all their own little mini Today's Specials. I have done Roku Today's Specials here at HSN for a lot more than $89.99, and it was just the Roku. I said just the Roku. They're number one. But remember, and I got so excited about the package and the fact that we're debuting your free TV from Roku, #1 streaming device in America. The JBL, I used to sell JBL speakers here at HSN. If this were today's special, I'd bring those out in a separate box. I'd say, well, for the first time ever, we're doing the Roku #1 name for the best price. We're including JBL little earbuds, you know, so those little headphones. But then normally the Antop, which incidentally, Antop is the #1 name in these extension antennas, if you will. So you can access that, your free weather and your local cable and your local news and your local sports. So normally I would do what is called an upsell here at HSN. I'd say, hey, also available is the Antop antenna. And then I'd give you an item number, and then I'd probably give you more than a flex pay. The fact that you're getting all of this for $30, that's flex pay, a 90-day return policy, so you can, get it and forget it. And then we're also doing apply and buy promotion on our HSN card. So if you're a first-time customer applying for that card, on that first purchase, you get $40 off. You know, Leah, at the end of the day, I mean, seriously, it's funny because I kept looking for the other boxes, even when, even though we were texting earlier, I'm like, okay, now where's the box for my Antop? Because normally I'd say, oh, here's that item number. So here's that. Normally that would have a separate item number and price. Where's the separate box for the little JBLs? It's really amazing what this does, let alone for this price. And then when you can get the leader on top of it, I could almost understand if it were a no name, but these are the big kahunas.
Right. I mean, if you've never experienced media streaming before, you have to realize, Shannon, to your point, you're getting the big kahunas. You are getting all that you need for broadcast. That means your classic television, all of your stations, your local morning news, and your evening shows as well. But with this particular Roku, it turns any TV into a smart TV. So you are now able to have a smart TV on any room in your home, or any TV in any room in your home. So if you have a second TV, if you want this to be on your main TV, you can move it from TV to TV. You can have 4K quality because you've got a quad-core processor that's built right in. What does that mean? That means faster streaming. That means not only can you watch whatever you want to watch, whether it is, well, I'll just give you a little peek here at some of the movies. Maybe you want to watch movies that are direct from the theater. All these movies movies are available for you right now that are in the movie theater. There's 47 of them. But if you wanted to go into maybe favorite kids and family movies, there's 200 movies in just that category. I mean, you get the idea. Then TV shows, it's endless. Anything from the top 50 TV shows to the latest episodes, you name it. This is the most comprehensive package. And if you have yet to own a media streamer, tonight is your night with 4K, with the JBL, with the ability to talk with a remote control. Shannon, it's the best package we've done.
It is loaded. It is as if it were today's special. Well, Leah, it's always great to have you here. Happy Mother's Day if I don't see you, okay?
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, Leah. All right, don't hang up on your Roku. Remember, it's almost like there are 3 today's specials in this because it's got the Antop and the JBL speakers, the whole shebang. Hey, speaking of today's specials, in case, well, this could have been another today's special, to be honest. Ring, of course, when it comes to home security or at-home devices, is #1 in America. They don't say stick up as in, you know, the bad guy, give me your money at the bank. It's even my director brains him, so that is a little confusing. These are cameras that you can stick up. Get it? So they are more versatile. I love kind of that tongue-in-cheek arrangement. But Ring has a whole community. They do things, the best price, on sale, limited quantities, free shipping. Rather than me tell you all about it, here's a little peek at what you can expect for this sale price.
This is the Ring Stick-Up Cam, a home monitoring camera that goes indoors, outdoors, even between doors, so you can see every corner of your home. Stay connected with motion alerts.
Why is Frankie out?
And speak to who's there with two-way talk.
Hey, Eddie.
Hey, Mrs. Dawson.
Power Stick-Up Cam however you want. Just plug it in, pop in a battery, or let the sun do the charging for you. And if your Ring alarm goes off, Stick-Up Cam can start recording automatically.
That's pretty smart.
It sure is.
So start protecting your home and family with the easy installing, home monitoring, indoor-outdoor Stick-Up Cam by Ring.
Well, happy Friday. Welcome into HSN. I'm Shannon, and this is our countdown to summer, our countdown to better days. It is such a privilege coming into your homes. You know, HSN has been doing this longer than any other electronic retailer. I've been here for almost 25 years, and yeah, okay, maybe it's because I'm a little opinionated, but I do think we do it better than anybody else. In lieu of the fact that we are not going to stores right now and we are staying home, of course, you're probably taking more pictures on your camera phone or what have you, or even before this latest pandemic, maybe you were getting that little error message. You don't have room, you don't have storage, whether that was on your tablet or your Fire, whether it's Apple, whether it's Android, no matter what your phone is. If it's running slow, it's probably because we got a lot of stuff. In my case, and I'm not a mom, I've got thousands of pictures on my cell phone. Well, as someone who has lost images before, my parents' 50th wedding anniversary, I know I've told the story. For whatever reason, my phone died, it crashed, and all of those were lost. Plus, right now, I'm paying for the cloud. I don't know where that cloud is. The cloud has my pictures. I don't know what she's doing with them. I don't know who she's showing them to. She's charging me money every month, and I don't know if I trust her. So whether you cut the cloud out of the equation or you just feel safer and secure, this is going to help you to back up all your files, your videos, your photos, and your contacts. This is Picture Keeper. It is like another today's special. The good news is we not only have it back, but we have back the big one, the big memory, which sold out very early in the day when we offered it prior to this. So get it now. You're gonna be taking a lot of pictures for summer. The 128 gig, the 64 gig. We did have what I call the Try Me size at the 32, but it is on FlexPay, $25 on the 64, $30 on the 128. Most of what we've sold is the 128. It is also 90-day return policy. Pick your device color of choice in that soft silver, the red, or the rose gold, and then there's that great little adapter, 085757. My dear, darling friend, Lori is here with us. She's got a couple of things, including the sellout on that Fitbit. Lori, I gotta tell you, even before this was a today's special here at HSN, you were a fan, I was a fan. Now there's no heart-stopping moment where you wonder, where are my photos? Why is my phone running slow? What if I get a new phone? This is the ultimate solution, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it is so great to see your beautiful face, Shannon. But this is a must-have, in my humble opinion, for everybody who has a cell phone or a tablet in your life. And what we love about Picture Keeper Connect is exactly what Shannon just said. You know, you go to take a picture, especially on some of your fixed memory devices like your iPhones or your iPads, and you get that ugly message that pops up and says, "Oh, sorry, you can't take any more pictures or shoot any new video or do anything else on your phone because the space is completely and totally full." And then you're in that horrible position trying to figure out, what can I delete so I can shoot this brand new memory that I'm ready to try to capture. With Picture Keeper Connect, you don't ever worry about that ever again. So it's this very simple device. It's lightning on one end. So you just pop it right into any of your Apple devices. It also works with Android track phones with this clever little adapter we're including. So one time and one time only, you download the free application. And then Shannon, all you're going to do is you're going to tap right here on the blue banner, and this product is going to seek out and find for you every single picture, every single video, and every single contact, and then make a backup copy and put it right on your Picture Keeper Connect. When that process is done, it then says, do you want to take the pictures off of your phone? So now you're restoring that space, and basically you have a brand new phone. So let me show you just real quick how it works. So instead of doing them all, I'm just going to select my specific files. This time I'm just going to do pictures. I'm going to click Start Backup. This never does duplicates either. And Shannon, if you get one of the larger drives, so we've got the 64 gig available for you, that's going to save and store over 32,000 photographs, okay? But if you get the big one, and this is why it's been so wildly popular, that 128 gigabyte, that is going to save and store for you over 50,000 photographs. Everything stays in its own file folder. So if you want to back up every single phone and every single tablet, including your Kindle Fires, in your entire household, you only need one of these picture keepers if you want to do it that way. So look at this. When it's done, you get that great green check mark right there, happily saying everything has been copied. So it's still on your phone, but now you know you have that extra spare copy right here. Because what happens if you lose your phone? Right? You drop it, you break it, it gets stolen, something happens to it, and you've lost years and years worth of pictures. It is totally heart-wrenching. Shannon, I remember your stories.
I know.
I mean, I had a cell phone stolen. I remember it was your parents' 50th wedding anniversary, wasn't it? I mean, it just breaks your heart.
Well, it does. And Lori knows, and I do not say it tongue-in-cheek, I am a hoarder. I mean, legitimate. It's so funny because my friend Sharon, who works in programming, she's like, Shannon, I know when you say you've bought something, you really have. It's turned into a whole situation in Shannon's life. But I'm the same way about my memories. In fact, my memories are the most important thing to me. So the last thing you want is that heart-stopping or that gotcha moment where it crashed. Where did they go? Like I said, I don't trust the cloud. You know, she didn't wish me happy birthday this year. She charges me money. I don't know where they all go. The whole thing makes me nervous. I don't know who she's showing my stuff to, but she's still charging me. I mean, not quite a flex pay on that 64 gig, but pretty doggone close to be actually, you know, to be honest with you. So I always say bigger is better. If you use a little, if you use a lot, at least you know it. $30 on your credit card. Most of what we have sold has been that 128 gig. The 64, certainly whatever option you choose, it's entirely up to you. There's a 90-day return policy, but at the end of the day, I do not say it lightly. You cannot put a price on your family memories. And if you're gonna do it, I think it's apropos that we're doing this on Mother's Day weekend, because Lori, at the end of the day, not only are you saving photos, whether it's Apple, whether it's Android, whether it's an old tablet, a new tablet, I mean, it's great because it's non-discriminatory, but a question that we get as well, so you save it, you've got it, you can set it and forget it, but if you do transfer those files, then you can use that memory over and over, right? So, I mean, you could say unlimited memory depending on how you're going to use this, basically.
Yeah, it's totally unlimited memory. That's a great way to put it, Shannon. So one end is Lightning for your Apple devices, and then the adapter is for everything else. So all of your Android, your track phones, everything, including your Kindle Fire. The other end here is USB. So I'm just going to pop this into my computer. So this could go into any Mac or PC computer. You don't have to install anything. You don't have to do anything. You just plug it in. It takes a few seconds to load, and then you're just going to click on the little icon, and that's all there is to it. And then you can automatically automatically just transfer everything right onto your computer. So now you have that extra backup copy, and then you can clear off your picture keeper so it's like brand new again too, and use it over and over and over again. Now, what a lot of people decide they want to do, especially if they're getting that larger 128 gigabyte size, is leave everything on there, because then you have that backup copy that is in hand. If heaven forbid something happens, we have to evacuate our homes, you know where your photos are. So this is that really cool little interface. You simply click right here to restore, and that is going to save all of those files right on to your computer. It is so simple and easy to do, guys. You can have this up and running in no time, and everything stays in its own individual file folder. So the iPhone I just backed up, it's in its own little file right here. And Shannon, I have just been having the most fun, because obviously we're at home more now than we've been at home in a very, very long time. I have taken so many pictures of my 5-year-old that my phone was bursting at the seams, and I actually got the message the other day that said, "You're out of space." I had that panic for just like a half a second, and then I remembered I had Picture Keeper, and it totally saved the day. But think about this. Maybe you're switching phones. Do you know people's phone numbers? Shannon, how many phone numbers do you know?
No, I'm actually the wrong person to ask, because I will say this. Do you know what? I remember every phone number I've ever had.
Oh, that's awesome.
I know,
I do not have your memory.
But I can't, but I can't remember where I put my car keys in the morning. So, there's that. But, but that's an excellent point. I mean, most of my friends, if they lose their phone, they don't know the phone numbers. Laura, the other thing about this is, though, I think for a lot of us out there, I like that it gives us a choice. So even if you're kind of nervous, if you're saying, I'm still I don't know if I trust it, you should. Remember, it gives you the option, do you want to delete them? Lets you choose. But at the end of the day, Lori, whether it is contacts or photos or videos, let me ask you this. So they're doing contactless phone upgrades now, from pizza delivery and everything else. And when I used to go to the cell phone place, then they would transfer the stuff. So for all intents and purposes, I could upgrade, but I could do that transfer completely contactless in my home. Am I saying that correctly?
You totally can. So if you're going to get that new cell phone, how do you get all of your stuff from your old phone to your new phone? Picture Keeper is the easiest way how. It's so incredibly easy. And actually, I was talking to Guy Yovan the other day, and kind of before all of this happened, he was doing a phone upgrade, and they wanted to charge him to get all of his phone numbers and contacts and everything over onto his new cell phone. So that made no sense. But take a look at this. So again, I would just want to show you, I've shown it to you with Apple. This is Android. So this adapter right here is micro USB on one end. So that's going to work with the vast majority of the Android phones out there on the market. But then this also has the brand new C-type. So some of the brand new phones, they're going to need that C-type adapter, and you're getting it with Picture Keeper. So the really cool thing about this is you are now getting something that is completely and totally future-proof. And all you do is you pop in that adapter, then you pop in your Picture Keeper. It automatically loads right here, and it goes to work for you to find all of the things that you want to be able to make that backup copy of. And I'm with you, Shannon. I don't know the cloud either. I'm not sure that I trust her. What if she goes out of business? What happens to all of my pictures? Is somebody looking at those pictures? Are they safe and secure? Could they get hacked? I don't want to pay any extra money every single month. With this, you have that tangible in-hand device that has all of your pictures, all of your videos, all of your contacts, and then it gives you that confidence. It gives you that freedom to be able to now clear it off of your phone, knowing that you have saved and protected all of those memories. And then think about this, when we're back in the real world again, maybe you have taken a lot of really fun photographs at home that you want to share with family members. Your mom can just download the app right on her phone, pop in Picture Keeper, and now you can share 100 pictures or 500 pictures, or select which ones you want to be able to share with her, instead of doing a file sharing thing and having to pay money for that, or jamming up her inbox with email, or even texting all of those pictures. This is the easiest way to share as well.
It absolutely is. And at the end of the day, I mean, I do not say it lightly. You cannot put a price on those memories. Yes, it'll do your videos and your contacts, phone numbers, all that great stuff. But if it only did photos, it will pay for itself over and over again. We have sold through a good portion of our quantity. You can see that 32 gig is already completely spoken for. Candidly though, when we offered this as a today's special, it was the 128 that sold out early. We've got the 128, we've got got the 64. They're both on FlexPay, $25 a month, $30 respectively. 90-day return policy, 085757. Please do not risk that error message, that gotcha message where something is dumped or your memories have been compromised or it's been lost or you're getting a new cell phone. You know, honest to goodness, you really should do this, whether it's for yourself or whether it's for mom. And Lori, the truth is, if somebody's cell phone is running slow or tablet or otherwise, it might be because there's just too much stuff on there. That can actually, I mean, who knows? You might not need a new cell phone once you save all those memories.
Yeah, and especially if you have that fixed memory device, if you have a cheap iPhone, you can keep your cheap iPhone. You don't have to do the big upgrade anymore because you have unlimited space now, and all of your pictures now can be across all of your devices. It's just the easiest way to make sure you have that backup copy if heaven forbid something happens to your phone. So incredibly smart. And again, with one of these, you can back up every single device in your entire household. Works with Apple, Android, tracked phones, works with your Amazon Kindle Fire tablet. I mean, it really is a great idea. If you use a phone or a tablet, I think this is kind of a must-have.
It is indeed. All right, we're going to scoot along because we've got a sellout quantity on the #1 name when it comes to smartwatch and fitness trackers in America at the best price you're going to find anywhere. Just back to the picture keeper, though. Can you imagine if when you got your cell phone, you went to the cell phone store and they said, hey, for for $100, we're going to give you a lifetime of 64 gig memory. I mean, that's basically what, because again, you can keep saving as you go. But now we're going to save you money. Again, #1 name when it comes to fitness trackers and fitness devices in America. This is loaded. It is the end of the line, though. What we have is what we have. You are getting the best price in America. You are getting their elite. They're new. This is the one. I love my Alexa. I don't want to leave home without her. So now she's built into your Versa 2. You don't even have to worry about sizing because you get both the small and the large band, whether it's your personal coach for steps or your personal coach for life and meditation. She has it all. She's like, the days of George Jetson are here because, you know, she'll show all your photos and your texts. You get even enhanced features if you have an Android device. I actually use both. But remember, you just choose your color of choice, small and large band. We have the black. We have the rose gold, which I think is going to sell out first. Rose, there are 70 of them. So we have only a couple dozen. And then the gray is what we're calling mist in the system. You said like 30 of them, Aaron? Oh, 30. Okay, so basically like 2 dozen. Free shipping, $30 flex pay, $695-240, 90-day return policy. Lori, you and I have been big fans of Fitbit, you know, since they were, you know, first came here to HSN. You know, the thing is, they don't have to discount their product. They are #1. I could almost understand if this were a refurbished or an also ran. I was buying electronics the other day and I saw this great price and then I read in the fine print, well, it's refurbished. It's a factory issue. No wonder. This is that fresh out of the box new car smell, but it has all of the upgraded features, right?
Oh my gosh, girl, this is the latest and greatest. This is the one that I wear every single day. If you watch me, you know, here with you via Skype on HSN, I am wearing the Fitbit Versa 2. This is the brand that really started it all when it comes to fitness trackers. They really have innovated and they're constantly adding brand new features. But with the Versa 2, you're getting some really cool upgrades that we have never seen before in another smartwatch/fitness tracker, because this really is the best of both worlds. So first of all, you're seeing that always on display. Shannon, changed my life. You don't have to tap or twist your wrist anymore. You just look down. You can see what time it is. What a concept. You're not looking down at a blank screen. I love that. This has the biggest viewing area. It also has Corning Gorilla Glass. And this is absolutely beautifully crafted and made from the most high quality materials. It's super lightweight, incredibly comfortable, and has the biggest screen. So with that Versa 2, we were talking about every single possible upgrade, including Alexa. So I was able to put my little family photo right here, which makes me so happy. I get to look and see my family whenever I want. It just brings a smile to my face. And then you have all of these unbelievable high color apps. So you can simply touch on here. You can check the weather conditions. You can do your little breathing and relaxation. If you want to do anything right on your wrist, this is that smartwatch experience. But then getting all the information about your body too, because we all know knowledge is power. I'm trying to get a little bit more exercise, even though I'm working from home. I still want to be conscious of my steps. This is going to show you your steps, your distance traveled, your active minutes, your calories burned, you're always on continuously monitoring heart rate. And really one of the most important things for me is always sleep. And I know you care about that too, Shannon. I'm super curious about sleep. Fitbit Versa 2 gives you all of that information. It's so incredible. And then you even have Alexa. So to be able to make better choices about the foods you're eating, there's a built-in microphone. So all you do is press and hold the button and you can start talking and interacting with her immediately. But here are the upgrades. So that Amazon Alexa, brand new with the Fitbit Versa 2, you have Fitbit Pay. So you can load your favorite credit card or credit cards into the free app, and then at the tap to pay places, you can simply tap. You don't even have to bring your credit card. Can you believe that the battery here is 6+ days with this huge, gorgeous screen? So you're not constantly charging this thing. It's water resistant to 50 meters. You have the organic LED screen, which is super upgraded, the always on display that we talked about, and then some of the new features called Sleep Score. So now you just glance and you get a score out of 100, how well or poorly you slept the night before. But this is gonna have onboard music that you can load, up to 300 songs. So you can pair this to your Bluetooth headset, go out for a walk or for a run, and you don't even have to bring your cell phone. You can have your music with you right here. And then here's Alexa. So you just push and hold. How many calories in a bagel? And she's going to get that information for you so you can make a better choice about foods. 289. Now, I don't know if you guys can see this. I've got a little lamp over here. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see, but she does everything smart. Turn on the lamp. Look at that. So I am using a smart plug, but anything that you can do to control your home, you can do with Alexa, and anything that you can do with Alexa, you can do with your Versa 2. So this is such an incredible way for you to be conscious of how much or how little you're moving, how much or how little you're sleeping, get a better handle on what's going on within your body, and then you even have the notifications that you can get from all of your text messages and phone calls. And Shannon, you can read most of an email. It is amazing.
It is genius. It is almost sold out though. So I would love to show how few of these we have left. So remember, it's the end of the line. I mean, my mom, again, she's not a gym person, you know, nor am I right now because they're closed, but she wants a Fitbit just because it does more than just fitness tracking. And I love mine when it was only fitness tracking. So it's also your smart digital smart assist, your personal assistant, your Alexa, your life coach. If you want the mist, that's that gray. There are about 24. If you want the rose gold, we have, I think you said last 50 on that rose gold. And then we have the classic black. It's great for Mother's Day, Father's Day, really, especially if you're going with that black. It is, you know, his and hers for sure, because it's got the 2 different bands. 90-day return policy, a flex pay of $30 in your credit card. Lori, I know they're shooing us along, but at the end of the day, it's kind of amazing that it does everything for us. I know how much I love mine. We know they're gonna love yours, and I love you. I hope you have a great Mother's Day. I don't know, are you gonna be on throughout the weekend?
I am starting back on Tuesday. I believe I have a little bit of time to hang out with the boys, so I'm really excited. Thank you.
Love it.
Awesome.
Well, you enjoy those men. Also, text me where you got that top.
I definitely will. Love you.
Okay, I love you too. Thank you, Lori. Remember, final call, last 400 there to go around. We are debuting a brand new computer coming up. It is small and mighty and powerful. You're gonna love the price, plus it's pretty. Speaking of pretty, I love her. My girl, Marla, you got that new Traeger TS. Hey, my friend.
Oh my gosh, so Shannon, it sold out early last year, and this year, we give you a bigger Traeger at a better price. Hi everybody, I'm Marlo. Coming up at midnight, it's countdown to summer. We are actually going to be 23 days away from summer, and we're gonna get you all set with what pitmasters say is one of the best grills out there. It is the only today's special Traeger grill that we're gonna be offering to you. We've got some special values. We've got 4 gorgeous colors, from your black to your bronze to your wonderful graphite to the cinnamon that's available for you. Giving you an opportunity to be able to call with your testimonials. We'll have a grand champion pitmaster with us for the full hour. It's going to be exciting, Shannon. I can't wait. And if you're a little nibbly, come on over for something to eat, Shannon.
Oh, girl, you know I will. It's so funny. I actually wanted that when we did it as a Today's Special last year. I was one of those who didn't get it. There is something about those wood pellets. It's just, oh man, I'm telling you, walking through the halls here at HSN, I was getting hungry. Seriously. Stick around. Marla's going to have that first airing. I'll actually have your last airing coming up tomorrow night. That's if it makes it. Fingers crossed. But you know what? I can say best for last or first for last or something of the sort, because I get to be the first one to talk about a new custom designed and curated laptop for you. Now, in the world of what they call the thin and lightweight series, normally those are about triple the price that you see on your screen. What we are doing is a custom or created computer for you, kind of in that thin and white, long running design. Small but mighty, it's pretty. It is a real laptop. I know this looks like, oh, you know, it'd be great for games, and yeah, you can do games and all that. But you can also do full work because this is Windows 10 and S mode. I always think of S mode for security. We're all thinking about viruses in the world. I'm thinking about viruses on my computer. It's faster, it's lighter, it's safer, it's smarter. It's an unbelievable price. We're taking over $100 off your price tonight. $349.99, $70 on your credit card. Those are interest-free payments. Interest-free payments with a 90-day return policy, 711-013. You also get technical support that Joe Harrison will speak to in a moment. Let me just take you on a tour of colors. So silver, and it's kind of like a nice hematite color. If I were selling jewelry, I'd say, you know, kind of like a hematite, but that is our silver. We also have blue. Oh gosh, that's a pretty blue. That's like a dusky blue. Love that purple. It's kind of a lilac color. The red is a real lipstick red. And then of course we've got that classic black as well. And then I want to double check. Erin, is there a separate number for that case, or is that case included? Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna have my producer, Erin, check on that. Yeah, is that, oh, it is. Oh, actually, we're gonna give you the item number for that case, because that's a good one. We'll have that in just a second. Well, you know what? Rather than me give you all the details, I want to hear from my friend Joe Harrison, who of course is Skyping in. Joe, we've done a lot of computers together, but when I looked at this one, first of all, I know the point, the whole point is not that it's pretty, but it is. But it is some of the most powerful features that we can find. At this price, I have no idea how we made this happen. You got to tell everybody all the details.
I agree. I mean, leave it to Avita, a brand new brand that we're just launching here at HSN. They've been around the market for a few years, making really a lot of headway because they're offering, like Shannon mentioned, technology that you normally see at much higher prices. And anybody who's buying a laptop, you want it to be lightweight, you want it to have a long-lasting battery, because that's why you're buying a laptop. Most computers weigh 7, 8, 9 pounds. This one weighs less than 3 pounds. Most computers have a 2, maybe 3-hour battery. This one has an 8-hour battery. And this one is extremely powerful. Not only can I watch my movies, I'm on hsn.com as well. I'm looking at my photos. I've actually got about a dozen things up and running on the system. No hourglass, no hesitation. This is desktop type power that you're getting, but it's in a super thin and lightweight, powerful system. And I absolutely love all the colors. Normally when you see a computer get 1 or 2 colors, and I know Shannon loves that fire engine red. I think they designed it just for her. It is incredible. But it does have Windows 10 and S mode. We'll talk about that a little bit later, but that means no more viruses, USB ports, HDMI ports that are included with as well, an extra large touchpad, amazing screen that's IPS, which means that you can look from multiple angles and you don't get that glare from the sun, so it's easier on your eyes. Because the speed is there, because the processor is different, and because the hard drive is solid state, up to 8 hours of battery life. It really is a computer that, as you know, our living rooms are becoming our offices, and as my kids' bedrooms are now becoming their classrooms, and as eventually we're going to get out and about and start moving around, you want to have something that's not just weighing you down. This is truly that powerhouse of a system. And the one thing that really makes it fast, it really makes it lightweight, is that this has a solid state hard drive in it, when you actually see the profile of it, it's so thin, it's almost the size of a pencil. That's how tiny and thin this thing is. And you're wondering, how is that possible? Well, most computers have a hard drive that's on the inside. That hard drive is about 1 inch thick. It weighs almost 2 pounds by itself. But what happens is that hard drive has a spinning disk. And that disk has to spin about 7,000 times a minute before you can access any of the files. Well, because this is solid state, because there's no moving parts to it, there's no motor, there's no loud fan, there's nothing that's draining the battery, so instantly your applications will pop up. Instantly the computer boots up. Longer battery life because there aren't those moving parts like the fan or the motor to keep things going. And right now, as I'm streaming I'm streaming from YouTube. Do you ever close your system down, put it in hibernate, or turn it off, turn it on? I'm gonna go ahead and put mine in hibernate. I'm gonna open it back up again. And as soon as I open it back up, it connects back to YouTube and is streaming right away. That's because with a solid state hard drive, it instantly accesses those files. Now, if this was a traditional hard drive, sure, it would take 15, 20 seconds to do it, but this one does it in less than a second. And that's the type of speed difference, Shannon, that you get when you buy a well-engineered computer. That's not just there for a price, but it's there for just to make your life easier. And one of the things we love the speed. And Shannon, that solid state hard drive really makes a world of difference when it comes to speed of your computer.
You know what, if I would have been thinking, I would have asked my planners to officially call this a this day only, because Aaron is my producer. I don't know if graphically we can support this or not, but in reading my planner's notes, that 5-pay flex pay is for today only. Am I correct in saying that, Aaron? Okay, we're gonna double check, but I believe, unless, you know, something slipped through the cracks. Oh, okay, gotcha. But graphically, we won't be able to support that. But I guess if you're channel surfing it, if you're watching, Avita, of course, you know, certainly if this is not their first rodeo, look at them as a custom-built brand or a curated luxury car. In the world of thin and lightweights, first and foremost, you would spend easily, and I'm being conservative, 3 times the price. So I'll stop there. They're also using AMD. In fact, it was, you know, may the 4th be with you. I'm a big Star Wars fan. You know, Joe, you know, you're a gamer. I mean, the guys with the lightsabers and, you know, all that, they love AMD as a brand. So when I say it's curated with the best of the best, they can really cherry pick or curate the more expensive components. The thing is, you're not paying for that. You are getting that technical support. I'm gonna have Joe give you a tour as well, just so you can see. I'm also a little afraid to say this. Yes, that FlexPay is for today and today only. You can get it for $70 on your credit card, 90-day return policy. There's an apply and buy, so you can take another $40 off, in which case then this floats in at around $300, which is crazy, because a tablet would sell for more money. Joe, did I see in my notes that there's also, in addition to technical support, a backlit keyboard?
Backlit keyboard, oh, now you're stumping me, Shannon. But I'm trying to get it under my lights here. I believe you could be right. Yes, it's tough to see under my lights. You might be able to see a little bit better under your studio lights.
I was going to scold the people who wrote my cards, Joe.
No, they got it right. That's fantastic. So there's a little function button on the bottom left, and then it's the it's the print screen button, and that is what's going to turn, I know you can't see it probably online, but that's what turns those lights on and off. It's like street lights for all of your keys. And it doesn't matter what brand, what price computer we sell that has that feature. It's always one of the top rated features, because we're always sometimes just sitting on the couch, or you're checking your email before you go to bed, and you don't want to turn that lamp on, and now your computer has its own built-in lamp. So yes, you've got backlit keys built into this thing too.
Joe, did they see what they built for you? I'm going to say they did it for you and not for me, even though I'm kind of bossy. 5 FlexPay expires at 12 a.m. We didn't even charge you more money for that, Joe. And you still get a 90-day return policy.
Hey, every time I go shopping at HSN, I use the FlexPay. I think that's fantastic that you guys do that, because this is an investment. You know, this is not like you're buying a $50 tablet. You're buying something that you want to last through the years, and what a great investment this is. We talked about the solid-state hard drive. Now we want to talk about what's the brain, what's the engine. Well, this has the AMD Ryzen 3 processor. What does all this stuff mean? Well, AMD has a different series of processors. They start off with the A4. Then they have the A6. Then they have the A8. This is the A9 version. And that technology is being used to navigate airplanes that are flying. It also is being used in sports cars to get the most performance, because our cars nowadays are really computers by themselves. All of most of the billboards in Times Square are operated with the AMD Ryzen processor. Tons of medical equipment, all these basically these high-end components. And if your kids are playing games, those things too. PlayStation, Xbox, they all have AMD processors. Now you have it inside yours. And the reason why we chose this one, and we went to Avita and we said we want to make an incredible launch. And this is what it has to have. We have to have solid-state hard drive because we know that's important. But we want to have that AMD processor because we know that's going to meet all the demands. Now, I know you're not going to fly an airplane with this computer. I know you're not going to drive a fast sports car with this computer. But however, would you like to just be able to chat with your grandkids using the webcam and have no delay? Would you like it to boot up faster so you don't have to go get a cup of coffee and then come back? These are all the little differences that are going to make this computer experience so much better because of the processor, now also because of the RAM. The other thing I love about this, I'm going to turn mine around just for a second. There's a little shopping bag on the bottom of your window. That gives you access to the Microsoft Store. So if you buy an Apple, they have the App Store. If you buy a Google device, they have the Play Store. Well, Windows has the Microsoft Store. There's over 700,000 apps and games and books and movies and magazines all right here. Everything that you want is all right here for you. But the thing that Microsoft did, this is Windows 10 in S mode. The S mode is security, the S mode is safety, the S mode is speed. When you have an S mode computer, and not all computers have this, when you have an S mode computer, that means no viruses anymore. No malware, no Trojans. You don't have to spend yearly amount of money on that virus. So now you can safely upload your photos. You can safely keep your documents on here. You can safely do your taxes and not have to worry about a virus. I'll say it again. Windows 10 in S mode, not a traditional Windows 10. This is the upgraded version. This has the S mode, so no more viruses are needed whatsoever. So to me, as a dad who my kids are getting on websites, they're conferencing with their teachers, they're doing all kinds of things. But the thing is, you don't have to worry about something going wrong while they're surfing on the internet or while they're chatting with their friends. You have to worry about those viruses sneaking in because now those viruses are gone.
Hey, Joe, so I'm just going to give a quick little quantity update. I'm sorry to interject, but it's rare that I actually have the first airing of something, so I'm just excited to share the details because I've got all the colors, and normally that is not the case when I'm on the air. So, Aaron, am I correct in saying there are really only 1,700 total? Is that it? Oh, wow. Okay, so 1,700 total. So, bearing in mind that purple, oh my gosh, that purple, I just love it. It's like a lilac. How many of the purple total do we have? Oh, that's it? Okay. 400. I guess we ordered, okay, now here's what's so scary. We ordered more of the purple, but they're only 400. Blue, that blue is so pretty, isn't it? There are a little over 300 of that blue. That's it. The red, Joe is right. I mean, beautiful. Honest to goodness, that is my favorite. I almost wore a pair of pants this color tonight. I swear to you, because it's like that kind of lipstick, tangerine, orange red. That's reds. There are a little over 200, and that's it on that red. See, normally when I have a brand like Avita on the air, what I call the luxury car, custom or curated brand, then I've got black and silver. Black and silver are great, but normally that's all I have access to. And we do have black and we do have silver as well. $70, interest-free payments, 90-day return policy. Hey, I was asking about this case. I wish my car seats were made out of this. It's a faux leather, but I kind of like it better because it's got like kind of that cross hatching that with really expensive leather. So that's available. Wow, that's only $39. That's cool. $39.99. We also have wireless mouse and more additional storage if you would like as well. Let's talk about storage and let's talk about speed and performance, Joe. And again, if you can do that little flyby with the ports and everything else. When I made the analogy, it's really kind of a curated computer, it really is. It's, with Avita, we can work with them directly to really build things like, as an example, like that backlit keyboard. Normally you don't get a backlit keyboard unless you're spending over $1,000. So it's literally as if they cherry pick the more expensive features. So people shouldn't be fooled by that price. This really is a high-end concierge computer.
You're 100% correct. This is a brand that we've worked with now for the last 6 months on this one errand. We've not been on air until this moment, and we said these are the things that we know our customers love, and this is based on your feedback. You guys let us know. We love that backlit keyboard. We include that in there. We know that you hate having a heavy laptop. This only weighs 2.8 pounds, the lightest and thinnest 14-inch I've ever offered. So now you don't have to worry about lugging this thing around and being heavy in your bag anymore. Up to an 8-hour battery life. That's 4 times as long as most batteries. Most batteries, you get 2 hours of battery life. This one now has up to 4 hours. The other thing it has, you guys have asked for a better screen. Most screens, when you look at a computer, they're entry-level high definition. This is full 1080p, so those photos look absolutely stunning, but it's also IPS, which means that I can look at this thing from multiple angles, and it doesn't get really dark until I get to those extreme angles. That is a very expensive technology. Normally you see that on smaller screens like cell phones because it's a small screen, but to have a big 14-inch like that, that's very expensive to do. When you hold this thing from the side, you'll see how sliver thin this is. Truly about the width of a pencil. It's so thin. But it also has multiple ports that are on here. So you have Ethernet connection ports. You have USB ports. You slide onto the other side, there's USB Type 2. There's USB Type 3. There's all these different connections that make it possible for you to have an easier experience. Because we're always plugging things in. Maybe you're plugging your Cricut in. Maybe you're plugging a printer. Maybe you're plugging in a mouse. That's why you want all those ports. High definition webcam is included too. That backlit keyboard that is on there as well. And because it's Windows 10 and S mode, I don't have to worry about getting viruses anymore. This is now going to be virus free. But keep in mind what we talked about. This has that solid state hard drive, meaning that I get stronger performance. Because when you have a solid state hard drive, there's no moving parts. There's no fan noise. There's no motor that spins that thing 7,000 times a minute. It instantly accesses all your files. And I'll show you what I mean. Because this is
Joe, I have to interject here, and just only because, and that's not to be abrupt, but these are going. They are going, and interest-free payments. This is its debut, but candidly, could be your last time that you see that lavender or that blue. It's purple in the system, but it's the most beautiful pearlescent lilac. There are lilac trees on my parents' farm, and it's kind of that color. It's like a pearlescent lilac. It's purple in the system. We have only 400. 300 only of that pearlescent soft blue. My lipstick, my cherry, gotta get it red. And then of course, normally when I'm on the air this time of night, I would say only silver or black, and they're both great because they have kind of that metallicized sheen. Here's the other thing about this. 1 year of technical support. It is upgraded everything. The Flex Pay is done. When you see my girl, when you see Miss Marlowe with that Traeger Today special. So for $70, you get it home with a 90-day return policy. Joe, we are almost out of time, but everything has been upgraded. The screen, the keyboard, the ports. Is there anything that we're leaving out if people are channel surfing?
Absolutely. Still has Bluetooth connectivity. So if you have Bluetooth earbuds, if you have Bluetooth speaker, that'll connect as well. Plus, you also have the fastest wireless, the brand new wireless AC. That is in here too. So the internet now even becomes faster for you too. And we talked about the speed. I'm streaming right now on YouTube. I close it, put it to sleep, wake it back up. How long does it take you? For me, it takes a second. For most computers, it takes 30 seconds. So Shannon, all these components together gives you a faster experience. And keep in mind that 1 year tech support, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, USA based, need whatever you want, they've got the answers for you.
I love it. Well, that means they don't have to call you, Joe. They've got other geeks that they can call. I love you. Best to you and the whole family. Take good care.
Thanks, Shannon.
Thank you, Joe. You too. Well, happy Friday night continues. My friend Marlo is coming up with a Traeger. Now, fingers crossed that I'm going to have it tomorrow, but no promises because it's sold out early. I'll see you tomorrow night. Keep calling before that Flex Pay expires. But speaking of which, what is that Flex Pay?
I absolutely use FlexPay. It makes buying so much more convenient.
It allows me to get something a little more extravagant as a gift, not kill the budget.
It's a convenient way to get that instant gratification.
It's great. It's a great way to shop, to be able to stagger the payment.
You might be able to get something that's a little out of your price range. It's a budget-friendly option.
It doesn't feel like it's too much money, and the no interest is wonderful.
It keeps me shopping because I keep coming back.
Shopping is easier than ever with the HSN app. Turn on notifications to get shipping updates, exclusive offers, and alerts on your favorite products sent straight to your phone. Now you can share all your fabulous finds with your friends right from the app through Facebook, text, and more. Save your favorite products all in one place. See it, heart it, save it. Download the app for Apple or Android devices by searching HSN app on hsn.com.
Hi, everybody. It's a brand new day at HSN, and of course, we get to kick off an incredible Today's Special. It will be the only Traeger Today's Special that we're offering to you. My name is Marlo. If you're ready to smoke and grill and bake your chicken, your hot dogs, your hamburgers, your ribs, your pork roast, your prime rib, like the pros, then you certainly want to take advantage of our Today's Special. Are you ready? Let's get started, everybody.